Welcome back to Richard's Slot Car Room. Welcome to another Tyco Tuesday. Today, Cobra. Got this car on eBay. Just came in today. I did not do a look what the mailman brought. I was so excited I couldn't even wait. I just opened it up downstairs, got it out, grabbed the battery, and stuck it on there, and it's a little dirty and patina. It's used. 60 years old, not older. I think it's older than I am. Well, maybe not quite that. Or maybe 50, 55. We'll look in the book and check it out. These came all white with a blue stripe. It came dark blue like this, light blue, and some other way. I think there's 4 different ways they come. Cobra. But they're hard to get, and I got this one on a Tyco Pro chassis for $55.99. We'll bring you around over here and we'll take a good look at it. If I can figure out what I'm doing here. Been a while. Alright. Here she is. Now this body, it ain't perfect. I say I don't want scale 1 to 10. 10 being the carded perfect. I'd say it's about a 7, 7.5. That Goodyear water slide there is a little messed up in the corner. But other than that, the decals are all really nice. I probably could change that. The numbers, everything are perfect. There was a little dirt on the hood scoop. I got it all cleaned up and know that you can still slightly see it, but looks like maybe the head was changed out once. You know, somebody had it in their collection and they did some work on it. These front O-rings I just put on. They came with these clear ones, and I think the guy was just didn't have anything else to put on, so he had these, put them on. But it's a Tyco Pro chassis, and the body looks awesome. Got the windshield on it, driver, roll bar. I think this is the same roll bar they use on a Corvette AP 2427. Looks like it. And the fuel lid. The fuel lid's a separate part. These are hard to find. They really are. And they did put new wires, and you can tell that somebody soldered them, and I do that myself. I have my own new wipers for these, and they put these wipers on. I can clean this up a little more. Got the old white boots on, and they're like brand new, so he must have bought them from somewhere and put them on. This thing, the gear meshing is awesome on this thing. And yeah, I stuck it on a dyno. I had to put it on. I had to see what it, and it blew my mind. It really did. I'm gonna put a little drop oil now on it. But it was oiled because I took the body off. I had to wipe oil off down underneath the side, so the fella had oiled it ahead of time. But I'll turn it a little bit. We'll stick it on the dyno. And it's a Tyco Pro, so it has the long guide pin, so I kind of got to play around with it. But that's for a Tyco Pro. That 2 something there is better than a Super 3. Trust me. With a stock armor. The Super 3 with a stock armor is not run that well. You get maybe a 210 out of it if you're lucky. But usually I lay the brushes down a little bit more on mine. It looks like some people, when they do these, when they put the new brushes on, they'll stick like a screwdriver in there, and then they'll put these over top, and you can see the different folds, and that's probably what they did. Me, I bend it before I put them on, and I put a slight bend right at the very beginning, so then the back lays down a little bit more. But instead of it bouncing around all over the place, I'm just going to go ahead and look it up in the book for you guys. On the old Ford page, which I'm on now, and it's not on here. Been about a week since I looked this car up, so here it is right here. Okay. So you get white with the blue, solid blue, and blue with the white stripe. They make these three. This one here is the one I have, number 19. It comes in two different shades of blue, I'm pretty sure. If you notice, if I pick this up, my book up here, my book was falling apart. So the other day, I took it all apart and super glued each page, and I put too much super glue, and it smeared, and it came with offset, and it just messed it all up. So I'm gonna have to get a new book one of these days. But we'll look at number 19. Yeah, see how it's coming apart? Yeah, it doesn't want to stay together. Get me a new Tyco book. But 19 is blue, white, number 8, metallic, and non-metallic. So it came metallic and non-metallic. Come in different shades of blue, it says. And 17 was white, blue, number 8. And 18 was translucent blue with decals and oiler. Whatever that is. But AC Cobra, it's I always thought that these were Ford Cobras, but it's in here with the Corvettes. But then you have the Mustang Funny Car and Camaros. So I think maybe these Corvettes were extra and they threw those in with the Fords. So I'm pretty sure it's a Ford's a Cobra. So I actually think that they made one a few years back, a new one, limited edition, but it's a Tyco Pro only. 70 to 72, and then at 71 has a different, was the number 18. So 70, I would say it came with a black pan on the bottom, which was the first Tyco Pro, and then they only made those for like a year. Then they put the brass pan on. So 71, 72 was probably the brass pan. So mine's probably 71 or 72. And availability, it is a 2. All these Cobras are 2. So this one came with and without decals, which Tyco did do that. Let me turn my head and look. I can't remember. There is a Volkswagen. The bronze-looking Volkswagen Beetle comes with decals and without, and there's a few other back in it. They did this back in the day, back in the 70s. Late 60s, early 70s. It came with or without decals. And then when they did a different run, they ended up putting a different shade of blue on them. So they came different shades of blue. Alright. I think some of these Corvettes came that way too, with and without decals, but quick glance I don't see. It is a rare car. It's kind of hard to find, hard to get. Well, I'm not going to take it on the high banks. I've done videos on Tyco Pros, Tyco S's, non-magnet chassis on high banks. If you get them going fast enough and they got real nice tires on it, you can keep them going around, but I prefer not to take it on the high bank. But I have the old Tyco track over there. This thing would it ran on back in the day. I'll put it on there and we'll take it for a ride. Put you on pause there. Oh yeah, that thing feels at home on that track. There's more juice. If you notice, I actually picked this up over here. The day I did the semi, it was hitting, so I had to raise up this. I had to raise this section, I had to raise this section, and raise this section. And when I was done, I had an extra tier, and I couldn't figure out where it went. And then I watched those videos, and it went right down there. see, those brushes setting up that high is what's causing that, in my opinion. That and these tires might not be tall enough. He's a drifter. But back in the day, they did have tiers that come with it. You get a double decker, but they would never have made a triple decker back in the 70s. Now, I don't think. Now I have some books from back then. I can go through and look and see if they had a triple decker, but I don't think they did. Yeah, he's a runner. Thing runs good. If I could clean the track a little, I mean, if I put a little bit taller tires on it, I might run them just a little bit better, but I'm not sure if there's a room in the chassis for it. There you have it, from 70 to 72, Cobra, AP427, AC Cobra. On Tyco Pro chassis. Well, even has the white boots, which I'll leave on, which most of my cars I don't, but these ones are very nice. They fit real nice. It runs awesome on the dyno. On the track, it ain't no Viper killer, but it's a shelf queen. It's an awesome, beautiful car. Excuse me. I always wanted one of them, and they're very expensive, hard to find, and I got in on them. Guess nobody else saw it, and got lucky. Another diamond in the rough, as some of you would say. Well, I appreciate you all checking in, watching this video. I didn't get no stock car Sunday done for yesterday. Today is Monday, so you'll be watching this tomorrow. But I'll get one made and posted for next Sunday. If you guys are wanting some videos to watch, go back and watch my original ones from the beginning. I did it a lot shorter, and I did them a lot different back then. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Sign in, subscribe, like, and catch you guys Friday. Later.